Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, señores y señoras, welcome back to game number 4 here on Taldari Malta. The score is currently 2-1 in the favor of Beastyqt, who is spawning here as the... Oh, let me actually change the scoreboard, as the orange Zerg player in the bottom left, meanwhile in the top right, as the Protoss player in the pink, we have KiLLeR. KiLLeR played as Zerg. Beastie played as Protoss before, now it's vice versa, with Beastie being the Zerg and KiLLeR being the Protoss. Now, both guys are off-racing. Before that, only Beastie was off-racing. So now, KiLLeR wanted to play on Shakura's Plateau at first, then I told him, oh yeah, Shakura's Plateau is actually not in the map pool, so he needed to think this over once again, and he decided to go for Taldarim. He is his pylon at the front already, so he is most likely going to go for a forge build over there. And now let me add some sound and some music. I know that I was forgetting something, so now because forge openings take some time, it's time to lay back a little bit. Special Android is getting comfortable right now, and so should you. So at Gamescom there was this ESL party before I arrived with Wytra. Wytra and I were in a steakhouse enjoying some good meat. And then we were arriving there, talking to Take a little bit. We got our tickets, and we started to enjoy the free drinks. So they had like free Red Bull, free beer, and free vodka. Free beer is all I needed to have. And now I met KiLLeR there, and I know KiLLeR from all the online games. And hey, Felipe, I'm Andre. Ah, you're Andre from the and cast. Blah 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 blah. And then we started to drink some beers together. Just wandered around, talked to some people, talked to other players. I was also meeting Stefano and all the other guys there. Stefano, I have to say, he's a really funny guy. And so I'm even more glad that he will be able to attend the battle in Berlin as well. And if you want to know more about the battle in Berlin, by the way, check out battleinberlin.com. Awesome, right? Right. Now, if you could leave some feedback in the thread on Team Liquid about this show match and or the battle in Berlin itself, feel free to do so. You can message me directly as well. Use the IRC, or this just my web application on my website andre.com helps out quite a bit too. Now, beside from this, then I'm not sure why, but KiLLeR was looking for Select, because yeah, they're on the same hotel, they're on the same team, and suddenly Select was gone. And there was this rumor that Select took off with some fangirl to the hotel. But KiLLeR had no money on him, he didn't know the name of the hotel, and well, he's from Chile in Germany, so he speaks Spanish and he speaks English, but he's not good at all in German, or I think he doesn't speak a word German at all. So I said, of course, no problem. When we are finished here with the party, we go over to my place, and then we continue with the party, because the ESL party was shutting down at 3:30, and this was just way too early for us. Then we headed over with KiLLeR, with Wytra, with Alex, the CEO of Navi Gaming. And Navi, by the way, they won a freaking $1 million for this Dota 2 tournament. And yeah, we head over to the apartment I rented in Cologne, and then we all felt hungry, so we went to in some sort of snack point where you can get something to eat. Doesn't matter which time it is. We went for a good kebab. And there, when I was waiting for my food, I heard some girls talking Spanish, because I'm not so good with Spanish. I know some words, but I'm not fluent in Spanish. So I told the KiLLeR, hey, what language, whether they're talking about the gods over there. And then he told me, and I was like, okay, yes, let's go talk to him. And he was like, oh, no, you can't do this, please don't do this. And I was like, hey girls, hi, I'm Andre, this is Felipe, we got Alexei over here, and this is Alex. How are you doing? And I just wanted to know where those goals are from, but as apparently it turned out that those goals are actually living in Germany for quite a long time and that they speak as good as German as Spanish. But it was so funny to see KiLLeR not being a killer, but to being all shy and stuff. Still, we had a very, very great time. The evening continued, I think, until 6 a.m. or 7 something. By the way, Wytra, next day he had to take his train to Frankfurt to fly over to Kiev and then take his train back to Odessa. He had like 20 minutes sleep, but he went to bed. He slept for 20 minutes and 20 minutes later he woke up and then he just went out and was gone. And by the way, I'm really looking forward that Wytra will be attending the battle in Berlin as well. Now, let's focus a little on this game. Not much was happening. Units lost tab is still telling us basically nothing happened, so let's check where we are right now. Here is Beastyqt. He's having 2 spore crawlers over here, no spore crawler there. He's going for a Hydra then, there is a queen, and here is the hatchery next to the rocks, attacked by the queen. But still, he isn't going for a constant injects on the hatchery, so he's still got the production and a little bit of a possible crippled economy on the 3rd base. Now, here with the Stargate, there is a Void Ray, and there's not only one Void Ray, this is not only 2 Void Rays, he's got a total of 3 Void Rays, and he's got a Phoenix, so he cannot do much damage here because of all those spore crawlers and stuff. But one thing he can do, can do some damage here. 1 spore crawler might not be enough in addition to the queen. He's got those 3 Void Rays and maybe the Phoenix to tank some damage. And now KiLLeR is moving in, and is he going to take out the spore crawlers so he can go for the hatchery, or is he not? Now here are all 3 Void Rays, there are some drones being transferred, of course. Now he's able to lift up the queen, and of course with 3 Void Rays attacking the queen will not survive much longer. And there are the Hydras not getting attacked right away, so KiLLeR could have killed easily those remaining Hydras. Now he needs to watch out that he's not losing too many forces, but no units has been lost, and actually no HP has been lost, only a little bit of shield damage. Now KiLLeR having some more Phoenixes in here, even going for double proxy pylon. How many gateways does he have? He's got a total of 4 gateways, actually 5 gateways. The harvester count is 53 drones compared to 41 probes, so he can go for a constant gateway production right now. At the same time though, Beastyqt is going for a Nidus worm. Here's the Nidus network, here's an Overseer, and there could be a Nidus worm pretty soon. So what needs to happen right now? Oh yeah, he needs to move out, he needs to attack, he needs to do some damage, and there he's moving in and doing quite a lot of damage. Spore crawler getting burrowed once again, more Hydras getting taken out, even some more Overlords die right now, and KiLLeR saying, okay, I'm not going to attack you over here in your natural expansion, I will just attack your second expansion. But he needs to be careful because those Hydras are in really good numbers, they can do a lot of damage. He just needs to focus down the hatchery goes down, and now maybe it's time for him to run away. Still the Hydras are very, very fast on creep, they are way faster than the Void Rays and the Stalkers on creep. Now off creep the thing changes, of course. Now looks like KiLLeR even decides to attack the Hydras. He lifts a Hydralisk, kills another Hydralisk. Of course, him playing Predators now, he knows all the weaknesses of Zerg. He knows, okay, it's good to lift up some Hydras, they die very fast. Now, but Beastyqt is going with a Nidus Worm counter-attack. Nidus Worm counter-attack, just listen to it once again. Beastyqt is going for a Nidus Worm counter-attack here in the main base. There are the Hydras, and always when you're the Protoss player and you hear this sound of a Nidus Worm, it does not feel good. Because there are all those Hydras in the main base of KiLLeR. KiLLeR pulling all of his probes away. 2 fake zealots, changelings are waiting here as well. Do we see some more units turning back? No, we do not. Instead, KiLLeR decides, okay, it's time for a base race. He focused down the Nidus network. Some drones are able to escape, so looks like we have an absolutely old school base race situation up ahead. Now, the probes here for KiLLeR still continue to mine. He needs enough minerals to go for another Nexus. Beastyqt just pulls back with all of his drone. KiLLeR takes out this hatchery. The supply is now, the army supply 5140. The total supply is 91 for Beastyqt, 83 for KiLLeR. Now the Nexus is gone, all the production facilities here in the top right are gone, and pretty soon KiLLeR should move back with all of his probes. He's using 18 probes so far, not all of them, still got a lot of here in his natural expansion, but there are the Zerglings now moving in, and KiLLeR looks like he wants to get away, but he will lose all of his probes in the process. Now KiLLeR is also using his remaining Stalkers, taking out the spawning pool, taking out the Hydra Den, and he will for sure also take out this lair. Now take a look at the unit tab. There we see how many units and which types of units are still left. And by the way, here KiLLeR is just running away with his probe, but he's losing so many. And KiLLeR still, he's got 24 probes left. Where are those probes actually hidden? Here they are in the 3 o'clock location. KiLLeR is getting some additional gateways over there as well, but he's just fleeing with his probes here towards the Stalkers. Now Beasty was able to take out so many probes. I thought actually that KiLLeR might just walk over here to the 6 o'clock because it's much nearer his units, but instead he went for the 3 o'clock to build the Nexus over there. Beasty still continued to run around, and now Beasty is way in the lead in terms of supply. He's got a total of 79 for Beasty, where this is 57 for KiLLeR. Now the army's supply 44-42 is still pretty even, so when those Stalkers, the Sentries and the Zealots are actually able to move out and kill some Hydras, he might be in a good spot. And remember, all those Hydras at the moment, and pooping over his ears, are off creep. This hatchery still takes about 20 seconds until it's finished, and looks like we have KiLLeR not engaging just yet, but he is moving up the ramp, and looks like he's prepared to engage. The upgrades are 0-0-0-0 for everyone, so no upgrades possible. Overseer going down. This hatchery is under attack, but not for long. Here are all those Hydras in the back. He's using this drones as well, and now KiLLeR should be very careful where he's going with his units, because he knows he cannot fight the drones and the Hydras at the same time. Now the Zerglings are moving in from the left side, blocking the Stalkers for just a second, allowing Beasty to take out an additional set of units. Now here with Beasty on the high ground, gets 3 free kills, and this is absolutely not what you want to have. On the other hand, he's got a good amount of gas. He should just, and minerals, he should go for a cybernetics current, maybe some DTs early on. And with KiLLeR not 100% taking out this layer, Beasty still got the tech, and he still got another base where he is able to mine from. And I think with KiLLeR not completely taking out the space, now he's moving in, but now he's got so many more Zerglings getting made. Now the Zerglings are attacking the Zealots. KiLLeR tries to focus down the layer, but the layer is not going down, so big mistake by KiLLeR, and this mistake of not taking out the layer when he just had to take it like 2 more seconds, when he had all his bases, all of his units here in the base, or just leave a single Zealot, would have been what he should have done early on, and he did not do it, and that's why Beasty got some additional income, even though he's mined out over there pretty soon. It will not be enough now. KiLLeR realizing, oh yeah, I need to kill this layer. On the other hand, he exposes his base here at the 3 o'clock, his new main base, to all those Zerglings and all the Hydras. Still, the Hydras are off creep, but it doesn't matter if you only have a Sentry and 2 Stalkers to defend. And I think we might see a GG pretty soon, with Beasty taking game number 4 here for the all matchup showmatch. Really the showmatch. GG is called, and game number 5 in just 2 minutes.